Charles Andre Ondovaro, and I'm here to represent Group 3. And today, I want to discuss about Francisco Sunil Jose. Here are some short description about him. Sunil Jose was born on December 3, 1924 in Rosales, Pangasinan, and at the renowned Faculty of Philosophy and Letter of the University of Santo Tomas, he studied philosophy under Professor Ariston Estrada, and literature under pioneer fictionist Paz Latorena. Sunil Jose was USD Varsity Editor-in-Chief from 1948 and to 1949. And here are some of his astonishing achievements. Jose received Carlos Palanca Memorial Award for the God Stealer Short Fiction 1959, Waywaya Short Fiction in 1979, Arbol de Fuego Short Fiction in 1980, Tree Novel 1978, A Scenario for the Philippine Resistance, an essay in 1979. He also received the Ramos Magsaysay Award for Journalism, Literature, and Creative Communication Arts in 1980 and the Cultural Center of the Philippines, CCP. Centennial Honors for the Art in 1999. And here are some of his literary works. Poon on 1984, Pretenders on 1962, My Brother, My Executioner, 1973, Mass, 1974, and 3, 1978. And here are some discussions I want to discuss about him. He is best known for his Rosales Saga. This 5 epic narrates the lives of different generations of the Samsons that deal with the social struggles of the country. The epic consists of the Pretenders, 3, My Brother, My Executioner, Mas, and Poon. And the second person I want to talk about is Cirilio F. Bautista. Here are some interesting facts about him. Bautista is known as the poet, fictionist, and essayist. He was born on July 9, 1941, and he passed away on May 6, 2018. Cirilio F. Bautista has amazing exception, achievement, and unique contribution to the development of literary arts. And here are some of his astonishing achievements. He won Carlos Palanca Memorial Award for Poetry in 1973, 1975, and 1979. He also had an award in short story in Carlos Palanca Memorial Award for short story in 1975 and 1971. He also has an award in Carlos Palanca Memorial Award for Poetry in English NAMSN. And lastly, at the Carlos Palanca Memorial Award for Essays. And here are some of his works, or literary works. Boneyard Breaking, Word Boons, The Archipelago, Telex Moon, Summer Suns, Charts, The Cave and Other Poems, Pain of the Words, Bullet, and Process, the poetry of Amado V. Harmantes. Discussion. The Archipelago, written by Cirilio Bautista, is one of the first books in the trilogy that talks about the Spanish colonization that started with the passage from Antonio de Morgas, Sucesos de las Islas Filipinas. And the last person I want to talk about is Alfred Yuson. Short description and facts about Yuson. Alfred A. Yuson, nicknamed Crip, has authored over 30 books to date, including novels, poetry, collection, short fiction, essay, children's stories, biographies, and coffee table books. Apart from having edited various other titles including several literary anthologies. And here are some of astonishing achievements of Yuson. Yuson has won a Famous Award and Catholic Mass Media Award for feature-length film, screenplay. He has also been a documentary filmmaker and scriptwriter as well as a book, magazine, and newspaper editor and designer. Here are some of his literary work. Great Philippine Jungle Energy Cafe 1998, Philippine Island of Enchantment 2003, Mother Like Elephant Selected Poems in New 2000s, Voyeurs and Savages 1998, The Boy Who Ate Stars 1991, The Music Child and Other Stories 1991, The Music Child and the Mahjong Queen 2016, The World on Paradise Essay 1991 and 2000s, On Writers and Writing 2001, Her Trigger Love 50 Poems on Women 2002, Philippine Island of the Enchantment 2010, Phil Am the Filipino-American Experience 1999, Trading in Mermaids, Contemporary Philippine Poetry Series 1993, 8 Stories 2002, Sea Serpent Poems 1980, Dream of Knives Poem in 1986. Years of great discussions about Yuson, Great Philippine Jungle Energy Cafe in fictive narrative regarding the life of Leon Kilat, the historical revolutionary leader of Cebu, as he traveled from Negros to Manila and Cebu.
Hi everyone! Today I will introduce you to Philippine authors. First is Liwayway Arceo Bautista. She was born on January 30, 1924. Did you know that Liwayway Arceo was a Filipino fictionist, journalist, radio scriptwriter, and editor from the Philippines? And she has been a professional writer for 50 years. Arceo authored a number of received novels such as Canal de la Reina in 1973 and Teacher in 1995. She also published a multiple collection of short stories such as Ina, May Bahay, Anak at Iba Pa, Mga Maria, Mga Eva, Ang Mga Anak ng Cruz in 1990, and Ang Mga Kwento ng Pag-ibig in 1997. Liwayway Arceo received multiple awards such as Tagalog fictionist, journalist, radio scriptwriter, and editor in the Philippines. Canal de la Reina is a novel by Liwayway A. Arceo, narrating story of Juana, a young woman married to a stranger, highlighting themes of love, sacrifice, and resilience of the Filipino society. Second author here in Philippines is Luwalhati Bautista. Luwalhati Bautista is one of the foremost Filipino female novelists in the history of contemporary Philippine literature. Luwalhati Bautista was born on Tondo, Manila on December 2, 1945. She graduated in Emilio Jacinto Elementary School in 1958 and Torres High School in 1962. She majored in journalism at the Lyceum of the Philippines but dropped out before finishing her first year. Luwalhati Bautista achievement was Dekada 60 at Bata Bata Paano Ka Ginawa that won him the Palangka Award 3 times in 1980, 1983, and 1984. She also received a 2 Palangka Award for 2 of his short stories. Tatlong Kwento ng Buhay ni Julian Candelabra, first award in 1982. And Buwan-Buwan, Hulugan Mo Ko ng Sundang, second award in 1983. Luwalhati Bautista literary works is Dekada 60, Bata Bata Paano Ka Ginawa, Tatlong Kwento ng Buhay ni Julian Antevera, at Buwan-Buwan, Hulugan Mo Ko ng Sundang. Dekada 60 is a political that follows the life of Filipino family during the time of Marcos martial law.